Welcome back to our series on Spiritual Meltdown Survival Kit. Again, we're talking about strategies for when you feel disconnected from source. You're feeling that dark night of the soul or the deep darks, breakdown before breakthrough. It's a spiritual meltdown. And you need to be recentered, regrounded back to the truth of what you know, that there is something so much bigger going on here, so much more at play than what you're feeling. Today, it's short and simple. We're talking about what I would call state changers. And the reason why I'm calling them that is because I see state changer as more of an environmental type of exposure, and specifically frequency is what I'm talking about. So we can use and leverage frequency to change our state in a way that is not a conscious working through process, but it's speaking frequency to frequency. One of the ways that I do this is through music. So whatever music you like, I personally feel like the frequency, the voice of Snatam kaur, and the musical choices, the mantras used are really helpful for me. It can also be something that's like popular music, something that either helps you move through an emotion or just resonates with you in a certain way. Again, it's frequency to frequency. It doesn't have to be talked about. It just resonates in your field. So whatever that is for you, that is what you can use as a tool, and that can change at any given time. I'll put some links below of some of the ones that I like to use for state changers, but it's really whatever resonates with you. Next is frequency, like more binaural beats. So I will use these constantly for improving focus or just a little bit of background noise. It cleans the field. It also focuses the mind on whatever you're working on. It just cleans up the lines in your field and creates a space, or a center of focus. Some of the binaural beats that I like to use are, again, based on focus or based on prosperity or, just a high vibe frequency binaural beat. So it's just a certain tone that's played behind the music that actually helps your brain balance out better. And then there can also be just straight high vibe frequency music. So it just sounds, no lyrics, it's just a certain high vibration. And again, I'll put some links below for that. On that same note, there's tuning forks, there's chimes, there's bowls, crystal bowls. All these things, again, have a certain frequency range. So there can be multiple that are used. Usually at one time, there's a specific, tuning fork or chime bell bowl that is to be used that just opens and unlocks your system. And again, there's nothing that you need to do, just striking that tuning fork, that chime, whatever it is, and the frequency resonates with the frequency going on in your system, and that resonates and it helps to adjust and align your field. The other strategy that I like to do that's frequency based, I have a frequency device. I've used at least 16 if not more at this point in my own journey to health and, shifting symptoms and shifting mood and all these things. My background is in a lot of the frequency medicine. So I have a very accessible and affordable device that I really love. It's the Glowing IC Pad by Infopathy. I'll put the link below with also my affiliate discount. And just on that note, if you use that discount, I will give you a free, sort of a guide on what I think is a frequency that could be used for, this situation. If you're in this situation, I kind of discern for you what frequencies most align, because there's literally thousands of frequencies that are in that program. But essentially, there's frequencies that are in this program that you can listen to. So similar to, the higher frequencies that you just listen to in the background to clean your field. These ones have a specific purpose or intention to either, clear negative energies or to adjust and align your heart chakra or whatever it is. So that's one way that this program can be used. The other way is by putting it either on the body, and there's red lights, there's blue lights and infrared lights. or into water. So you imprint the frequency into water and then you drink that water. And again, this is all frequency. So you're not doing anything consciously to work through something. You're using the frequency to resonate with something that's going on in your field and to help adjust and align your field. Okay, so I'll put that link below. But essentially, everything is frequency, right? Everything is frequency, and frequency is everything. So we want to be able to utilize frequency to the highest potential. And I hope that this gives you some ideas on how to do that. Again, I'll have the links and resources that I went over below. Really, it's about finding what works for you. But when you're feeling like you just can't tangibly figure out what may be going on, these state changers are really great for that. Also, if you're really low and you don't even want to look outwardly for signs and things like that, just putting on some of this music, using the IC pad device, putting on a frequency or binaural beat, it can really help to shift your state, to at least move the needle forward, get you going in the right direction again, the direction that you know is in truth for you. And sometimes that is the world of difference. So think about how you can leverage frequency. You can let me know below some of your ideas. If you have anything else to add under the frequency, let me know that below as well. And let me know what your favorite is that you have already been utilizing. I would love to hear that. All right, I will see you in the next video as we work through all of these spiritual meltdown situations together.